Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to another recording of Assassin's Creed 2. Let's continue. So we've got some collectibles to get, some synchronization points to find, and we have a symbol to find. Plus any feathers we happen to actually just stumble across. I suppose it behooves you
where do you think you're going?
to keep your notoriety down to 0 at all times, because then you would have less glowing things on the field, and if you saw a glowing thing, then if your notoriety is at 0, it's either a treasure chest or a feather or some other rare thing that glows. But that would actually be a lot of extra work for no reason. Like climbing up ladders to tear down posters and such. Let's see. There is a treasure chest somewhere here. And where is it? So the other thing we have to do is find the building with the symbol that I haven't found, and I've run into it once apparently and didn't find the symbol, which that could be its own nightmare scenario. Notice how when he jumped up there, he arced upward, somehow magically gained a height.
Bring me your sick and wounded.
It's very possible the area I'm running around through is not even going to have any gameplay in it besides these collectibles. These and feathers. Very narrow, like, streets in this section. I wouldn't be surprised if this was just one giant, like, experiment for smaller streets, and they realized that it didn't work.
Why can't you walk like everyone else?
Let's see. Up we go on the ladder.
Raju! Shit! He's getting away! Raju! Get him! There!
Up we go again. What's always interesting about Assassin's Creed is there was a game, it never came to PC unfortunately. In fact, it's, I believe, now impossible to purchase at all. And I forget the name of it, but you played as a French resistance officer during the Nazi occupation, and you ran around doing arguably even more fun things than in Assassin's Creed 2, blowing up towers and tearing down propaganda speakers and stuff. And I think it came out before Assassin's Creed. It's very strange, and you're almost guaranteed that Assassin's Creed is never going to touch upon World War II and all of that. I just think it would be a little too cliched. Although, I don't know why I'm really giving them that benefit of the doubt. This is Ubisoft we're talking about. But there's problems with having games with Nazi stuff in it. They can't be sold in Germany. Doesn't sell quite as well. It's easier to make them Templars. Let's see. There's the chest. A lot of the times when you fall, you land on the ledge of something that's directly above you. They should rethink that and have like the ground always a little bit wider. Alright. So we have a couple of things to do. Each one of these buildings very well might be what the symbol is. So let's get this one, go here, move the story forward. Even if I get the codex pieces encoded, I have all the codexes left. I don't think that does anything. It feels like it should trigger something, but I guess it doesn't. Because how could I end the game without doing the rest of the memories? That's very confusing. A lot of these areas seem very repeated. And why there would be a sign just in the middle of nowhere, right where you need it to climb on, makes no sense. Unless you perhaps make the argument that all architects are assassin guild members, and thus they place things in certain places so assassins can climb. Where's that chest?
Does my playing not please you?
Where is this treasure chest? Must be on the other side of this building, but didn't I just come from the other side of this building?
You shouldn't be up here. Not you! He's there, on him! Say your prayers, criminale!
It's not much of a challenge, is it? Just hit the button, hold the right trigger, hit the X button, you kill 2 people. Over and over again. So here is my guess. Either it's this one, or this one. If it's not, then I would suspect it's this one or this one. If it's not, then I'd suspect it's this one. And then I check this out and check this out. Maybe even come back up here and check that one out. And then check that one out. So I'm hoping to get lucky here.
I was only the finest wool, silk, and leather. My command. Stay away from me! Not in the face. I need my flame.
So we just run now. We'll tear these. Even that animation is too slow by today's standards. And that felt, I imagine, like a very fast animation when the game came out. But there would be no cutscene now. It would be, if this game came out today and was made competently, it would, you would just instantly.
Come here! Let me show you how we do. You expect me to move out of your way? Get away!
We are looking for, and this is the problem here, is we want this location, San Gimignano, Rialto. And there's no like marking this. So, and there's no marking here on the display either. I guess we move the memory forward. I was hoping to get lucky, didn't. I guess I want to get up there again.
Peasants are not a piece here!
So, two ways in. This way, or the easy way through the gate. Twice now I have come through the difficult way.
Stop! At once! Eccolo!
It might actually be a little bit difficult for them to reach this height. It might be impossible even to get up there. Looks like they found the apple.
Mario?
Uncle Mario's still alive. Interesting. 10 years later.
Where are they taking it?
Capture the cargo from the ship. 30 seconds, here we go. Where is he? Oops. I was, I guess, supposed to tail the guy, not kill the guy. Man, messing with my assassin's instincts. Follow him. Alright, fine. So we're again are having fireworks. I wonder if, oh no, I think I may have chosen the wrong path. There we go. Let's hurry up. This guy's going a lot of different directions. I could hire some people, certainly, but I don't see a reason to. The people are there to disguise me not to hire him.
Following the increase in accidents and drownings upon the Grand
My
Canal,
lucky day.
a decree has been brought into effect.
Don't be shy.
Barring
I want to
excessive
say to
drinking
hear.
while at the helm. State attenti.
So we're assuming he's still holding that piece of Eden, and this isn't just a trick. He started running.
By any citizen of Venezia have been revised. These have been as amendments to the laws concerning the Corianza, available for consultation in all.
I kind of wish we still had people
Dolto.
Hey,
Your
look out.
intelligence and coordination.
Money,
standards.
money,
that would like yell laws on the side of the streets. That way our legal system in the United States wouldn't have to be as complicated.
Work your magic.
Dead! You are dead! Only the height of the smithy acts are available here. Give you no
There you go.
Somewhere on a rooftop, there's a hero with... Now that's more like it.
Just bribe the guard. See, and I assume throwing money is the right move. There.
Yes, with you, Ben. Son, kiss. What say? Have you ever seen more beautiful maids? I'd love to sit on your knee for a while. What you have to?
Ooh, gold.
Money?
Oh, yes! Money!
Easy way.
This guy is really trying to lose me. And yet he seems to not know I'm even here. So he's just booking it for no reason. Doing jumps that most people wouldn't, most guards wouldn't even try.
This week I'm almost given.
Pay attention. Advantages.
I hear money. Che buona fortuna. I hear money.
Did he climb up? Or did he go around?
Oh, mi fai impazzire, Bella. I sing a different song.
Better prices than these.
Money, money.
This guy's going everywhere. This is the weirdest tail I've ever seen. See, if you're telling somebody and they're doing this, you have to assume it's a booby trap. He's trying to wear you out so you're exhausted. He's gonna walk you right to a predetermined location and have you surrounded by guards.
The maestro awaits. He will not suffer mistakes. Package it correctly. Do it now.
The Spaniards here? That changes things. If I can infiltrate this group, take the place of the courier, they'll lead me right to the Figlio di Puttana.
So I have 90 seconds to do what?
Turn around. There is nothing here for
That's
you.
more like it.
Hold on. Not sure of that one is very familiar.
Not you. He's there. On him.
So apparently not get detected.
Amici, a weekly bleeding is part of a balanced, healthy lifestyle. You have no reason to be here. Go. Your money. Your money. Yes, money.
So going into restricted area is not gonna work if I'm gonna get detected. So I've got to go higher.
Come, don't be shy.
There must be something here. Darn it. We got 90 seconds to get to the top of this building and then stealth assassinate. Come on, let me up. One minute. Right.
Stop him! Come, amici! I've fresh sheep's urine and rosemary poultices for your bunions!
I don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
What on earth is he up to?
I just don't get it.
Get down! No! Not you! You won't get away!
I have no idea what
Require a medical assistant.
what I was supposed to do. Let's jump here. Jump this way.
Not you! Where do you think you're going? Bring me your sick and wounded.
Is there somebody here? Is there a team I could hire? Let's see.
How can we help?
Don't
What a
even
lovely
think of it.
smile. Has anyone was that for night? What are you sight? Come, spend a moment.
Healing services for all the...
What is the memory? Take the curious place without being nosed. Alright.
Are you going to make a nuisance of yourself?
All right. Venduto.
We've still sweet wine.
Ciao, ragazzo. You deserve a break.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Step away, Cafone!
Back off!
Hang on. Qui, let's do it.
And the thieves can't do anything. Is there perhaps a way I can do this direction? Got it somehow. Just out of crazy luck. I got it done. So he doesn't even realize.
You with the hood! Hold!
Yes, sir.
It doesn't
This is a
even
moment of great
realize how
importance.
important
Stay
the
in
piece of
formation.
Eden is.
Make this right.
Like, he should just take the piece of Eden. That would be way more important than killing the Spaniard. Or drop it in the ocean or something. Lose it some other way. So now I just follow the guard. There's 2 guards now following me. And I'm told to stay in formation. This is what I imagined I was going to have to do at the beginning of the game, is carry a box and follow Leonardo at the very, very beginning of the game, 30 hours ago. And for some reason it didn't quite play out that way. I did have to carry a box, but I figured I was going to lead the way, and instead it made me follow, or it made me follow when I felt like I should have been leading. I think I said the same thing twice there. I don't even remember. That goes to say a lot. I can't even remember the beginning of this game at this point. There's been so much additional stuff that didn't need to happen. This isn't an experience that's going to be a fondly remembered 2-hour movie. It's going to be a, like, slightly appreciated 6-hour documentary that you barely recall. Here's the Spaniard.
You really have it? You were not followed?
Absolutely. Everything went perfectly. We have followed your orders exactly as specified. The mission to Cyprus was more difficult than expected.
Just kill him.
Ezio, it's been some time.
Rodrigo. So, where is he?
Who?
Your prophet. Doesn't look like anybody showed up, Rodrigo. How many people have died for these? For what's in this box? And look, there's nobody here.
You claim not to be a believer, and yet here you are. Don't you see him? The prophet is already here. I am the prophet. Now give me the apple.
Come and take it from me.
So this could have been the final battle. It seems like come on, camera. Seems like I'm gonna have to actually fight him with a sword instead of my hidden blades. Fine, the sword of Altair will get bloody once again. Everybody's walled in, but that means I have to be careful because he could walk right out into a section that I can't walk into with a.
Is this all you have? Where is the rest of your people?
What people?
You really have no idea, do you? Guards!
And see, it just seems like it's not gonna let me stab him. We'll just fight this guy again. So he has double the life powers. Let's get rid of this guy.
Uncle!
Don't worry, Nipote. You are not alone.
Orbe? What are you doing here?
We could very well ask you the same thing.
We?
Interesting
Save your
move.
questions, brother. Don't let Bogdan leave with that box.
So they've kind of been screwing
Now,
with
you all shall die.
Ezio and working behind his back this whole time, it seems. Maybe I encouraged them to fight too, and they just decided not to include me in any of their plans. But no, that doesn't make any sense. So I would suspect they're all assassins. Every single person I've run into that's a main character, and they just didn't tell me. We'll refill our health. I'm just swinging my sword blindly. And I have to kill all the guards.
We die by my hand, just like this war has gone on far longer than either of us has waited.
We're getting dialogue here in the middle of this too.
Isn't this magnifico? All of us smashing our heads together!
So hitting that guy doesn't even matter. Wait a minute, you're not even a bad guy. Why am I fighting him? So if I get this guy
Brothers
down,
didn't need to die. I just needed them to get the point. There is
and the story ends there, I guess.
Paula.
He's gone, but we have what we came for.
No. I need to go after him.
Do you really now? Or are you here for another reason?
So
my
they had
son?
two women
Theodora.
brothers.
What? What are you all doing here?
Perhaps the same thing you are, Ezio. Hoping to see the Prophet appear.
Who's that
I
guy?
came here to kill the Spaniard. I couldn't care less about your prophet. He never showed up.
No? But you did.
What?
A prophet's arrival was foretold. And unbeknownst to us, here you are. Perhaps all along, you were the one we sought.
I don't even know who this character is.
Who are you?
He doesn't either.
Niccolo di Bernardo de Machiavelli. I am an assassin, trained in the ancient ways to safeguard mankind's
Interesting.
evolution. Just like you, and each one of us here.
You are all assassins? Paula. Volpe.
It's true, Nipote. We have all been guiding you for years, teaching you the skills you would need to join our ranks.
This is just
I
laughable.
think it's time.
We have our prize, but there is much to be done. Come, meet us here at sunset.
Just completely laughable. 10 years they haven't bothered to tell him they were assassins.
These are the words spoken by our ancestors.
So
that lay
this
at
is
the
when
heart
you
of our
officially become an
Where other
assassin
men
at the end
blindly
of the
follow
game.
the truth. Remember,
Nothing is true.
where other men are limited.
This is a
by
different
morality
creed,
or
by the
law.
way.
Remember,
Everything is permitted.
we work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins.
Nothing is true.
Everything is permitted.
It is time, Ezio. In this modern age, we are not so literal as our ancestors, but our seal is no less permanent. Are you ready to join us?
I am.
This only hurts for a while, brother. Like so many things.
Benvenuto, Ezio. You are one of us now. Come, we have much to do.
So they burn his finger instead of cutting it off. And each one of them do a leap of faith. It's just laughably stupid. This scene should have happened like... It could have happened here, but they should have told them they were assassins. It could have been... They could have done so many different things. There's so many different ways you could have told the story and it make more sense. Instead of every single person you're talking to, oh, Apple of Eden acquired, interesting. Venetian Cape acquired. Like, they should have just said, for you to prove yourself a true assassin, you have to kill the Spaniard. That is your task. And then...
Are you okay?
We're out.
Do you want to stop?
No, I need to go back. Right now.
So he jumps out for a second, and then just jumps back in. That was ridiculous.
Oh dear.
Sean?
Of course. How could I have forgotten?
You want to share with the rest of us?
Rodrigo Borgia is elected Pope in 1492, which means Ezio's greatest enemy is now also the most powerful man in Italy.
Always wanted to visit the Vatican.
Well, your luck's in, Desmond. Happy days. Because that's exactly where you're going.
So hopefully I haven't gotten stuck in a story section here. Well, I may very well have.
Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.
What is it, Leonardo? What does it do?
I could no more explain this than explain to you why the Earth goes around the sun.
You mean the sun around the Earth?
It's fabricated with materials that shouldn't exist. And yet, this is clearly a very ancient artifact.
The Codex refers to it as a piece of Eden.
The Spaniard. He called it the apple.
Like Eve's apple, of forbidden knowledge. Are you then suggesting that this thing... This must never fall into the wrong hands. It would drive weaker minds insane.
No doubt the Spaniard will be relentless in his desire to gain it back.
Ezio, you must protect this with all the skills we have taught you.
Take it to Forli. The citadel is walled, protected by cannons, and our ally controls it.
Who is this ally?
Her name is Caterina Sforza.
You don't say. I think I may enjoy this mission.
So we go back to Forli.
Thank you for everything, my oldest
We
friend.
didn't really do anything in that city.
Leonardo, Ezio tells me you travel off into Milano. I have a grand villa in Toscana. You must come visit me there.
So I'm hoping that there's a section I can take a break from. And we have this new cape, which the way the cape was described there, it seems like it only works in certain places. Special memories. These markers are identified as special memories. I suspect that is because they are DLC stuff. Repaired memory, special memory, and where are we? The fast travel station and to Venice. So do we do the special memories right now, or do we... See, we're Forli, and in the mountains there's nothing. Florence, let's see. I think I'm gonna just do the fast travel station. I don't even want to risk potentially moving the story forward. I'm so afraid of the game marking everything lock it. Well, I'm afraid of the game locking me into the end of the game. Venice. So I'm gonna go this way. I also need to find Leonardo wherever he is. Let's see. Is Leonardo still here? No. Are the courier assignments here, though? Interesting. So while wearing this cape, I'm perfectly safe. Is this the building? That I'm looking for. Let's look at our DNA while we're here too. Sequence 12. See, I wouldn't be surprised if all of sequence 12 was skipped in the deal for DLC. Alright, I've got to just look here at this building. I see a feather over there.
Warning! All travelers arrive. Should be examined by a maestro. All of the reports of a recent outbreak of...
Come on, building. There's the symbol already on that building, so we already know we got this. One. Let's go get that feather. I need to also run to the villa. Where'd you go, feather? I saw you.
Superior training.
I know I saw you. There it is. I tell you, I'm about to turn the music off. I've had enough of it. Let's move to this location. And I think we're just gonna play in the dark here with this visual mode. Of course, if I do play in the dark, I won't be able to see the map. Come on. Is there a symbol on this one?
Come, amici! A fresh ship's urine and all the car. The land to the south. Hey, spare a thought for others, you might be. However, merchants act privately with no fear of reprisal.
There's another feather. Yeah, now that my notoriety won't go up any. Ouch. Right, feather, feather, feather. is it? Over here. Next location. Maybe in here. Let's run over there and see if that's off limits now, because it could easily have been that the final glyph is actually hidden in a section that has been locked off the whole time. No, this area is still very much off limits.
To all members of civilized Venetian society, let it be known thou, Lord Master.
There's a feather. Man, I'm finding feathers left and right. Alright, I'm gonna look all over this building. Anywhere it's possible. Although this building I don't think is the right one. See, there's nothing more you can reach on this side. And it doesn't feel like you can even climb these domes. So unless there was something inside the inner ring here, on like that dome, that doesn't seem right. Plus there was one right there. Now that I think about it.
I will see all trespassers punished.
Alright, next one we're gonna go check out is this one. And we'll, I suppose, run this way and keep on looking. Feathers galore.
Come, don't be shy.
Stati attenti, naufragio! It has been reported by the San Pellegrino that
So we're looking on this building now. Looking everywhere. I need to get to the top of this one.
I apologize. A stupid from abroad has arrived.
One of these buildings has to be the right one. I already knew this was gonna take forever though. Let's see. What's that thing right there? It's a well. Well, that didn't reveal anything. I guess if you could stay in that vision mode, let's go check this one out then. It would, the camera flying around might give you a hint to what the last symbol.
You shouldn't be up here. Please, get down now.
Alright.
I have scores of his works from exciting young artists. You may not know the names now, but
Let's go ahead and jump this way. Any feathers anywhere? Yeah, it's still gonna be a major hassle to find out the feathers. A level of luck is needed because the first group of them are just not enough. The chest is full now in the villa. I may just have to look up where this location is on a map, on an interactive internet map, because these maps aren't helping. And see, they take you halfway with it, I guess. They show you where the treasure chests are. Let's see, that's not it either. Database locations. San Giacomo Rialto. It's like, I have no idea where that is. It's probably way at the top of the map, if I was to guess. It would probably be totally worth it to just run this way and skip like this one. But we'll go ahead and look at this one, look at this one, then look at this one, and I bet that's it.
He's here! Faster! Don't look! I found him!
So imagine playing the whole game like this. Just looking around, trying to find every single feather. Plenty of them are not going to be able to be found this way. A bunch of them are hidden from a higher view. Is there one over there? No. Just coming in and out of this mode just to make sure I'm heading the right direction. Here's the building. All these buildings look too similar to each other. Look all the way around. That's the moon. Come on. No secret here. Or if there is a secret here, I don't see it. Alright. Next. So we're running through the rooftops. Really just wasting time.
Eccolo! No, you don't! On him!
Well, that was a heck of a bump he gave me.
That face would be must mounted on a pipe. You won't get away!
I just want to eat!
Run! Run!
Keep them.
Where the hell did you see which way he went?
Darn it, wow. That was a fall. See, this building doesn't particularly even resemble the building I'm looking for. But I want to double check it. Anyway, let's see. I believe right here was a Templar treasure, which kind of means that almost guaranteed there is no symbol here on this thing.
You shouldn't be up! Not you! Don't let it...
Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing. Let's move on to the next location then. I think this one might be it.
You think you can escape?
Any feathers? No, it doesn't seem like it. So I believe this way.
find
Notice to all chief due to
Come
the shortage
on.
of funds,
Please.
campaign in defense of the Republic's
Please
foreign
have the
interests,
symbol on this.
a levy will be
Forgive me, noble
imposed
one.
upon all importation of goods deemed non-essential.
We've been all over this map.
No, please!
No! Stay back! Stop!
I will kill all trespassers. What are you doing? I want him caught now. Right here with you.
Oh. So if this isn't it, then where is it? It was one of the second to last things we saw, which means it had to have been the second to last buildings we visited. The next one is over here. Unless it's one I'm not seeing at all. Or maybe it's this. Here's a beat 'em up event at least. So locations. I'm going to search this location and use a better internet map to find it, obviously, because we've been all over this place goofing around. We've been to practically every single location looking, and just because they're not labeled, that's the problem, and there's no way to toggle a label on them. And so if you don't get that thing you want immediately, you're in trouble. We have a couple of extra things to also do and that I just want to do. I think I'll run back to Florence, see if anything has changed there, get those last few treasure chests. I figure we'll get them all at this rate, and I think we'll do all the assassination missions too before we move forward. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.